Another month, another Ami Ami box. So, we are back once again with another Ami Ami box. Now, I get these monthly. I have them shipped from Japan over here to America. But to save on shipping cost, I only have one big box a month. So that is what this guy is. So, we're going to unbox it. We're going to see what's inside of here. I know there's a few figures. There's a few other little things in here. So, we're going to look and see what all we got this month. Maybe we get some bonus stuff. We never know. So, let's get right on into that. So as I stated, this is from Ami Ami, which is a retailer that specializes in anime, but they have a lot of other stuff as well, if you're interested in that. And you can check them out. There is going to be a link in the description you can check out that will send you to this website. But there also will be another link to Entertainment Earth that you can go check out their stuff. And if you click on their link and you use my link in the description, you can get 10% off anything in stock on their website. I don't have a code for these guys, so no discount code for them, but you can get everything you see in the box there, if it's in stock. So this month, I know of at least 2 figures that are in this box. Now, obviously, there are some things that I will forget about, so we're going to have to go with that as we kind of unbox it here. And another thing that I'm going to talk about, but I don't think is... I probably did not get lucky enough to get it. This month, specifically, Ami Ami is running a thing to where you can win a, I think it's an acrylic keychain and an acrylic figure that's exclusive if you order through DHL. That's who I use to ship from Japan to over here. So if you want to try that and get the chance to win the acrylic figure or the acrylic keychain, you can try that as well. Okay, so I've got the box down here. I'm going to go ahead and just show you everything so you can see me better and see the stuff better. The first thing we have here is our little postcard we get every month. This is a little it's a thank you card. It's kind of a, just shows you who you ordered it from, I guess. I do like these. I do keep all of these, so they're neat. So let's pull out a big chunk here at a time. The first thing here, it looks like a bunch of acrylic stands. So I know I had quite a few acrylic stands this month, so I guess that's all of them. And then over here, looks like a bunch of CDs and everything. We'll get to that here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and look at all the acrylic figures. So an acrylic figure, if you're unaware, is just a little figure made out of acrylic. It is not that expensive, and they usually make a lot of characters that don't get figures very often. They make them into acrylic figures. Or... in this case, this is the quintessential quintuplets, and this is a line of, they put them in gamer chairs, and these are really cool because we're not going to get the quintuplets in gaming chairs, but we did get them, the acrylic figures here. So this one, she is in a gaming chair, and she is playing on what seems to be like a PlayStation controller. Then we have Nino here, who looks like she is holding a Switch there, or what is meant to be a Switch. Obviously, it's not a Switch. Then we have Itsuki here, and she looks like she is, once again, in a chair. Can't tell what controller she's holding there. Cannot tell. Kind of looks like Xbox, but who has an Xbox anymore? Yotsuba here with a Switch as well. That's cool. I like hers a lot. They do have all of, like, the cat ear type headphones as well. There's Miku as well. She's got a Switch as well, or like a Steam Deck, I guess, if you wanted to be. Alright, and then next up here. Okay, so these two, normally if I order a Love Live thing, I will order the entire group. That's not the case with these two, and the reason why is because the way that Superstar has put out their new girls, they have put them out, like, kind of odd. They have done like 5 at the original, then they did 4, now we've got 2 more. So I don't have that much merch of the 2 newest ones. I know her name is Margarete. I don't know how to pronounce it, but anyway, I have a little bit of her. I have 1 of each of them, but now I have 2. So I did order just these 2. I do like these outfits, but I didn't like them enough to get the whole set, because now there's 12 of them. So if these things are $5 a piece, 2 of them are only $10, but 12 of them are $60. Okay, and so this thing, whenever they had the end of Attack on Titan, they had the, like, after party thing, and this is a acrylic, like, block. It's like a cube there. It's not a cube. It's like a rectangle thing, but it is of the image from that. So I thought that was really cool. So I got that. Kind of a neat thing that we probably won't get much of. So I thought, well, that's cool to have since I remember that and everything. So the last ones here in the acrylic stands are all of the new Link Like Love Live series. It's not the 3 newest girls, but it is the original 6. So as you can see here, they're just in kind of casual clothes here. I don't have any acrylic stands of them yet. I do have an acrylic figure, and then, not an acrylic figure, I have an acrylic keychain of them, and then I have a regular figure of them. So I wanted to get an acrylic stand of them. So this is that. So they're cute. I like their art style quite a bit. It's kind of different from what we've usually gotten with Love Live, so now we're getting something else here. Okay, so next up here is all of the CDs and looks like Blu-ray that we got this month. And then here, this looks like it's a little free thing you got with the new Superstar CDs. So there is that. It's just a cute little postcard looking thing there. But the first one here is from the new Nijigasaki Nijiyon. It's a little short series, but it is the, I think it's the OP for that. I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's the OP for that. So, yeah. I did have the OP from Season 1 on CD, so I was looking forward to getting Season 2. The next one now, Superstar has started to put out their units for their main group when they split them into separate units. And the first of them here is Cat Chu. I do really like their stuff, and what makes it kind of helpful for me to like it is, number one, she's my favorite, and then also these 3 will be at Anime NYC later this year, so I am very looking forward to meeting them if I have the opportunity. The next one here is the Kaleidoscope here. This is Kiki and Rin, and then Margarete. Really cool there. I like their, I think their songs, I like this one because I like their kind of personality, but I think this group has some better songs overall. Also here, this is one that I was really looking forward to, and it's Dream Believers. Now, they did put out a Dream Believers CD for Links Like Love Live. That was their very first CD. And now that they have added the 3 new girls here, they have put out a re-release of it, but they've added the other 3 girls into it. So I really like that. I like when they do that. They kind of revisit old stuff, but with new performances. I like how they did, the one song, the Tomeki Runners. They have changed that a few times with them, or with Nijigasaki as they have grown. And the final CD here is Jellyfish for, once again, the Superstar thing here. Don't really know. I haven't listened to a whole bunch of their stuff. The few I've listened to, I wasn't that big of a fan of. I do think they, see, the other groups had 3 and 3, and then this one had 5. I kind of think 5 was a bit much. I think you should have done 4, 4, and 4, but that's just me. And the final thing here is a Blu-ray, and it is the 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. This is Volume 2. If you're unaware how Japanese Blu-ray works, I've done it. I've made a few videos on it, and in the unboxings I explain it. But it is separate Blu-rays for one season. So you have like 6 Blu-rays that make up one season. Like this one, I think is, it doesn't say. I'm pretty sure this is episodes 3 and 4. So if you want the whole thing, you have to buy volumes 1 through 6. And if you're thinking, oh, that's cool, I'm going to get that and have it shipped to America, these don't have subtitles. So if you don't know how to speak or read Japanese, or if you don't know how to understand Japanese, probably don't buy it, because you probably won't get your money's worth out of it. I just like it because I like the artwork, and I am trying to learn Japanese, but I buy a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't. Okay, so this is a really cool one for me. This is Sayuri Date, which is the voice actress and the voice behind Kanan from Love Live here. And once again, I have said that she is one of my favorite, or she is my favorite Love Live girl. So whenever they put out these photo books, now I have showed you these photo books before. This is a very thick one too. But I do plan on making a video about these someday. But for now, I just know these are basically a big magazine, but it's focused on one person instead of a group of people like American magazines are. But yeah, so this looks really cool. It is probably the thickest photo book that I've ever gotten. We'll have to check that out some other time. And with that, you also got a photo card. You usually get those with the photo books, so that is the photo card for this photo book. Okay, so we have a few other things in here. We have a big tube here. Let's see if we got anything else in here that we need to look at first. I don't think so. So let's see what this is. I don't know what this could be. Maybe it's a big poster for the CDs? I tell you what it probably is. It is probably a Dream Believer poster. Because I believe I got a Dream Believer poster whenever the original CD came out. So that's probably what this is. I would almost bet it is. And it is. And unfortunately, it is bent all to pieces. Yeah, look at that. That is not great. Another bend in the middle there. So, on the bright side, I did not order this for that. I mean, it's not awful. It's not, you can see in the thing there, it's very wrinkled. But, yeah, that's kind of disappointing. I didn't buy the CD for the poster, and I wouldn't have, I didn't hang up the original Dream Believer CD poster, so I probably wouldn't have hung this up. I'll probably try to put this in a poster tube and see if I can get some of these wrinkles out of it, but kind of disappointing on there. That's how you know this is not sponsored, because I can show you damaged stuff and not really care if I upset anybody. Okay, so this next one kind of requires a little bit of context. So I made a post on Twitter a while back, and it was saying that I would buy $1 worth of hentai for every comment I got. And I got 750 comments in 24 hours. So this is the first thing that I have bought to pay off my debt. And this is a custom, or not custom, it is an original character, and it is one that I looked at before, and it's not like straight up, like, she's not completely like naked. I wouldn't get that, because that's kind of tacky in my opinion, but it is kind of a lewd figure, so we are going to unbox this in another video, but yeah, that'll be a figure for another day. Alright, and the last thing here is in another box. Let's open the box. Now, I know what's in this. And if you're going on the last few months of what we've gotten in these Ami Ami boxes, if you've watched those, you could probably guess what's in this. Because there has been one character that we have gotten every month, and we will probably continue to get, because I'm still missing a few things of hers. So, let's get her out of here and get to the actual thing. There we go. So, yeah, if you cannot already tell, this is a Chizuru figure. Yeah, you can see it there. It is a Chizuru figure from Rent-A-Girlfriend. We are going on our quest to try to get every Chizuru figure ever released. And this is just another one in that line. So this one is actually pretty cool because it is a figure based on the original Volume 1 of the manga, which is pretty cool. It's like the same pose and everything. I'll actually get it and show it to you. So yeah, it is based on this outfit, which is really cool. Now, there is one of this outfit already out, and if you watch the unboxing video that'll be up in a few days, I will compare them between the old one and the new one, and then we'll see how good of a figure it really is. I do have some high hopes for this one because I actually didn't like the other version of her like this one. So maybe this one will do a little bit better. And we'll compare that to a few other Cheesaroo figures and see how it turns out. So anyway, that will about do it for this month's Ami Ami unboxing. Once again, if you would like to order anything from Ami Ami, their link will be down in the description. Now, do be aware, when ordering from Ami Ami, for one, you need to be aware that shipping is coming from Japan. So you're going to have to worry not only about shipping costs are going to be insanely high, there's just nothing they can do about that. You're also going to run the risk of possibly running into custom fees whenever you ship from them that they also have no control over. That is completely random, and sometimes they will charge you that, and you will just have to pay it if you want your items. But you also are shipping from Japan, so damages can happen. They do pack very, very well. I will give them that. This is the first time I've ever had damages from them, and if I really cared, I probably could talk to them about it, and they would probably give me something as compensation, but I'm not going to fool with it. But be aware of that before placing any orders, that you're aware of how expensive this could get. And if you don't want to order from them, you can always order from Entertainment Earth, as I mentioned before. Just use the link down in the description. It will give you 10% off anything in stock on the website. They have not only anime stuff, they have comic book stuff, they have Star Wars stuff, whatever you're into. They have tons of stuff that are available year-round, can ship to you within just a couple of days. So check that out if you're interested. Our neighborhood friend Nezuko came from Entertainment Earth. She's not available anymore, but stuff like that is available on there if you're interested. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We will be putting out videos on these two figures in the coming days, as well as some reviews, as well as a very fun video that I have been working on for a little while. Will be coming up probably in 2 days, so check that out if you are interested. And anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.